The sad flower. In the heart of a green and peaceful meadow, there bloomed a small flower named Bella. She wasn't tall like the sunflowers that stood proudly near the farmer's fence. She wasn't bright red like the poppies that lined the hilltop. She wasn't part of the garden where the gardener's wife lovingly watered the roses. Bella was just a simple, tiny blue flower, tucked away at the edge of the field near a large stone. Every morning, the sun rose and warmed the meadow. Birds sang their happy songs, bees buzzed busily, and butterflies danced from petal to petal. Bella opened her delicate petals, hoping someone would notice her. But no one ever did. The butterflies flew over her. The bees never came to taste her nectar. The children who ran laughing through the field never saw her. They picked daisies and marigolds, wove flower crowns, and laughed with joy. But Bella remained her little patch of shade, hidden by taller grass. She felt invisible. I must be the saddest flower in the whole world, Bella sighed one morning. A gentle wind blew through the meadow, rustling the grass. Bella's petals shivered, not from cold, but from loneliness. Why doesn't anyone see me? She whispered. Am I not beautiful? Am I not important? The wind didn't answer. It simply passed over her and moved on. Day after day, Bella waited. She watched the sunflowers turn their heads to follow the sun. She watched the roses smile as butterflies landed on their petals. She listened to the tulips giggle when the children ran past them. But no one ever came near Bella. The other flowers didn't mean to be unkind. They were too busy being admired. Still, Bella couldn't help but feel forgotten. She began to droop. One afternoon, as clouds gathered and the sky darkened, a small gray rabbit hopped by. He was young and skittish, with big ears and twitching whiskers. He was running from a loud bark in the distance, likely the farmer's dog. As he hopped through the tall grass, he stopped suddenly. There, beneath a large stone, was Bella. The rabbit blinked. Oh, he said softly. A flower. Bella looked up, surprised. You can see me? Of course I can, said the rabbit. You're right there. No one ever sees me, Bella said sadly. I'm just a tiny flower, hidden in the grass. No one ever stops. The rabbit tilted his head. You're the first flower I've seen who looks like the sky. Bella blinked. What do you mean? Your petals, said the rabbit, stepping closer. They're soft blue, like the sky before sunset. I've never seen a flower like you before. Bella had never thought of that. You really think I'm beautiful? The rabbit nodded. Very much. Bella felt a strange warmth inside. It wasn't just the sun. For the first time, someone had seen her. Really seen her. What's your name? Asked Bella. I'm Remy, said the rabbit. And you? I'm Bella. Nice to meet you. Bella, said Remy. Remy sat beside her for a while, catching his breath and looking around. The wind blew softly, and the grass swayed. Bella smiled. I'm not sad today, she said quietly. From that day on, Remy visited Bella every morning. He told her stories about the forest beyond the meadow, about the burrow where he lived with his siblings, about how he once got caught in a strawberry patch. Bella listened to every word, and she began to grow. Not taller, not faster, not brighter, but happier. Her petals perked up, her color deepened. She glowed softly in the morning light. Word of Bella spread, not among humans, but among the small creatures of the meadow. A ladybug came by one afternoon and rested on her leaf. A caterpillar inched past and said hello. Even a shy field mouse peeked out and sniffed the air. Bella became known as the flower who listened. One warm morning, a butterfly fluttered down. It had wings of gold and orange and landed gently on Bella's petal. You smell lovely, said the butterfly. Bella blushed, though flowers can't really blush. Thank you, she said. Would you like to rest for a while? And the butterfly did. From then on, more butterflies came. Bees buzzed by, surprised to find such sweet nectar in a quiet corner of the field. Birds chirped when they flew overhead, noticing the splash of blue near the stone. One afternoon, a little girl named Mia wandered away from the main path. She was following a bright yellow butterfly when she stumbled near Bella's stone. Mia crouched down. Oh, what a pretty little flower, she said. Bella's petals fluttered with joy. Mia looked closer. You're different from all the others. You're special. Bella almost couldn't believe it. A child, one of the happy, laughing ones, had finally seen her. Mia ran back to her mother. "Come see. I found a sky-blue flower hiding by the stone." Her mother smiled and followed. They knelt beside Bella. "I've never seen a flower like this," the woman said softly. "It's beautiful." Mia didn't pick Bella. She knew some things were too precious to pluck. Instead, she gently touched one of her petals. "I'll come back and visit you," she promised. And she did. Bella no longer felt sad. She no longer wished to be a rose or a sunflower. She was Bella, the blue flower by the stone, the one who listened, the one who had friends. As the seasons changed, Bella shared her joy with all who visited her. In spring, she welcomed new bees and bugs. In summer, she stood proudly beneath the sun. In autumn, her petals faded softly, and she knew it was time to rest. But she wasn't afraid. She had lived a good life. She had been seen. She had been loved. And when the wind blew over her one last time, Bella smiled. For she knew that even the smallest flower could touch the hearts of many.